Hey everyone, Technomentary here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to fix a slow iPhone by following these steps. So let's get started. Very first thing when it comes to a slow iPhone is a couple things you want to keep in mind. First thing is the temperature that you're in. If you're in extreme cold, extreme hot weather, the phone will feel like it's slow. So try to be an ideal temperature. Sounds a little silly, but it is a case. Now, the other thing you also want to make sure that your battery charge is between at least more than basically 20% or higher. Sometimes when the battery starts going lower, it turns off some of the services, making the phone feel slow because it's trying to preserve battery. Now, after you have done those steps, the next thing you're going to do is follow these steps here. You're going to quickly press and release volume up, volume down, and then hold down this side button until the screen goes completely black and the Apple logo appears. So I'm going to do this now. Volume up, volume down, press and release quickly, and then I hold down this side button just like this, and you're going to keep on holding until the screen goes completely black, and then you're going to see basically Apple logo appear, and then you'll let go. This is basically known as a forced restart, which forces the phone software to completely shut down and then reload the code. This method is safe. It will not delete any of your data, but an important step to do in fixing your phone. And if it doesn't work the very first time, go ahead and try it again. You're going to make sure that you quickly press and release volume up, volume down, and then hold down this side button until it goes completely black and the Apple logo appears. Now, the next step you're going to want to go ahead and check out is your storage level. So in your setting, go to General, and then iPhone storage. You want to make sure that you're not maxed out. When you're maxed out, when you try to open apps and stuff, they require a small amount of storage. And if you're at full, it's going to feel like they're slow and they're not performing. So if you want, you're going to at least have, I would say, 10 gigs or so or more available. Now, if you're getting down to your last couple gigs, try to delete some apps, maybe some photos or videos that take up space, and you can see what does based on the recommendation that your iPhone provides. Now, after that, the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is just updating the phone software. So in your setting, just go to General and the software update, and make sure you update to the latest version. Sometimes a previous version might be causing issues, and Apple usually will introduce a fix, and then you're going to go ahead and update to that version. Now, if you're still having a slow phone, next thing you're going to do is in your setting, you're going to go to General, and then take a look at background app refresh. Background app refresh basically makes apps run in the background all the time, so you get the most latest up to date, but sometimes you may not really need that. In that scenario, I would turn that off, and your phone isn't consuming battery and also running stuff in the background, which will make it feel slow, and you should see improvement in your performance as well. Now, the next thing you want to go ahead and check out is in your settings, right? Take a look at your battery, and you want to check out your battery health. If your battery health is not normal, it needs service, or it's very low in terms of capacity, has gone down under 80%, it's going to make your phone feel slower because the battery is not at full capacity. So you might consider getting it replaced. Now, other thing you want to go ahead and do is if you want to fix that slowness, you might consider reducing some of the visual effects. So in your setting, you're going to go to accessibility. And from accessibility, you're going to click on first is motion. And in the motion here, you might want to go ahead and turn on reduce motion. So when you do all those motion effects that take a little bit more out of your phone will be turned off, so it'll feel less slow. Now, the next thing you're going to do is go back, and then in the accessibility, take a look at display and text size. And then you're going to want to go ahead and turn this setting on, reduce transparency. Again, another visual enhancement that makes your phone feel slow. But again, if you turn those on, it's going to go ahead and fix it. Now, the next thing you're going to do is go ahead and free up some of your browsing history if your phone feels slow when it comes to browsing. So in your setting, you're going to go ahead and look for apps. And then we're going to go down here and look for Safari. So Safari in that second. And then go down a little bit further and find the option that says clear basically history and data, and you're going to select all time and then click on clear. And when you clear your browsing data and history, it's going to again improve your browsing speed. Now, if you're still having an issue, the next thing you're going to do is, and this is if you still are having a slow phone, is in your setting, General, and then you're going to go down and transfer reset iPhone. Click on reset, and you want to basically reset all settings. It will not delete your data, but it'll reset all the settings back to the normal setting. And it's important to do that if you're finding that the phone is just completely slow. Keep in mind, this will remove your Apple Card, so you do have to add your Apple Card keys and passes. However, things like photos, videos, apps, documents, your music, all of them will still be on your phone. But important last troubleshooting step when it comes to fixing a slow iPhone. And that's all you have to do. I hope this video was helpful, so please consider the like and subscribe button for more tips and tricks. And thanks for watching.